Blog Talk Radio.
All right, you guys, I'm so sorry for that. Technical difficulties, right? Okay, so anyway, like I said, thanks so much for tuning in to Real Talk, Real Plans with ReRe and CoCo. CoCo is away, and therefore ReRe will play. I don't have much. This was a kind of a busy week. Let's see what all I did. I used my planner, definitely. And, of course, I have been dying to set up a planner for the place that I volunteer. And so now I've been setting up an A5 all week. And apparently I do A5 setups in the fall because my dashboards were ready to go. So I'm really excited about that. Of course, September is on its way. Man, can I tell y'all that this year is flying by? I know everybody says it, but it's so true. Like, I'm not going to say it feels like it's been short because it feels like it's been, long, but it has definitely been flying. Anyway, so of course with that we're talking about goals and, how we can get ready for the last quarter of the year. I like to set goals, and because of the program I'm in, we have to set 1, 5, and 10-year goals, right? And the fucked up part about it was the way that they set you up with getting into your goals was like, if you were to die you knew you were going to die in 1 year, there was nothing you could do to stop it. What would you do? You would do. And so it asked you that for 1 year, it asked you that for 5 years, and it asked you that for 10 years. Well, I started doing that in May. Then they have you redo it a couple of months later, and then you redo it again a couple of months later. And so some of the goals that I had, I've already been doing. As you guys know, I've been working really hard to try to get Real Talk, Real Plans sponsored. I've had a couple of sponsors a couple of times, but I'll really be putting out packages. So if you know, or if anybody else you know of needs some promotion, I will definitely be willing to do that. I'm working on some packages now, so think about it. I'm trying to get what my ultimate goal is to have the podcast pay for itself. You guys enjoy the content. I enjoy making the content. Of course, there could be more content. I've been thinking about some behind the scenes things that I could do to kind of promote it. I've actually even thought about showing my face and doing a live, doing the live podcast, because if people can look at certain individuals go live and show Happy Meal for hours on end, 3 and 4 times a week, I can do that shit. I mean, I can rave and rant about all the Happy Meal that I get because I got too much shit. We all got too much shit. So it won't be hard for me to, show it off and talk about it for an hour, or just do, the podcast, on an Instagram Live and also be recording it. I don't know. How do you think that would work? Is that something you would even be interested in? Would you listen? I don't know. So anyway, let me give you the number to call in as we talk about goals. Maybe somebody will want to share their goals or not. The number is 515-602-9680. Again, that number is 515-602-9680. So after doing those long-term goals, now I have to try to find some short-term goals that I want to finish within this last quarter of the year. And I know I keep saying quarter, but September is my prep month. So for the month of September, I'm going to be reading. Last month I was supposed to, or this month I was supposed to read it, and I didn't. But this month I am reading The 12-Week Year by Brian P. Morgan and Michael Lennington. And it basically breaks down how you can do more in 12 weeks than you really do in a year. Because what happens is we get our goals at the beginning of the year, and then we fall off on them big time. And so getting tired of falling off on them, I would rather have them, short term, so that I could get it done, feel accomplished, and then move on to the next aspect of whatever it is I want to do. And so I'll be reading that in the Realist, and we'll be talking about it. Some of the ladies in Black Girls Read Too will be talking about it with me. The audio book is only like 5 hours, and the book isn't really that long. Let me see. It's only a few chapters. So it's 21 chapters, and the chapters, some of them aren't even 10 pages. So it's only not even a 200-page book. So I can definitely do it, break it down. And like I say, if you want to join in and talk about it, then join the Realist, ReAlists. And it's a Facebook group. And let me know. Or you can DM me for details, and I will get that reading schedule up for you. Okay, so short-term goals. It's time to start planning for Christmas. If you celebrate the holidays, Thanksgiving, the end of the year, New Year's party, birthdays, don't forget about us December babies, okay? All that kind of stuff. So, the time is coming. The time is coming. So we need to prepare for it now. What they say? If you fail to plan, you plan to fail or some shit like that. Whatever it is, let's go ahead and get her done. Okay? Okay. Goals. Okay. So routine. I have been really trying to come up with a daily planner routine. Not a daily planner routine, like a weekly, because I'll be good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I very rarely check my planner. And I really need to do better with that. So I've been working on routines to try to make that happen more often, because my habit trackers and everything, even though I'm still doing the habit, I don't mark them off, which always makes me feel like I'm falling off. And I've been looking at a bunch of other planner girlies in the community on YouTube, and they are all going through a planner funk too. And I really think it has a lot to do with too many damn planners being released for 2024. And so we're so focused, not me specifically, but people who are prepared for their life like that, they're so focused on being prepared for 2024 that we're dropping the ball and losing the enthusiasm for the end of 2023. And this is kind of the equivalent of it being Monday and you're already rushing for Friday. So you're rushing your week away, rushing the rest of your year away, and you haven't even enjoyed what you can. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to just focus on what I have now. Am I thinking about 2024 and what I want to use? Absolutely. Am I obsessing over it? Have I pre-ordered anything? Absolutely not. And that is because I don't want to wish it away. I don't want to get so excited about setting it up and then, you know, when it's time at the end of the year to set it up, I don't have nothing left to set up because I've already done it. And so I'm trying to just slow my roll, enjoy what I got now. Like I said, I set up an A5 so I can have something else to play in. I still have my journal if I get the decorative bug. So it's lots of stuff that I can do instead of stress myself over 2024 when there are so many unresolved things in 2023. Yeah. So today I am drinking a dark Dunkin' Rose Midnight with vanilla caramel creamer by, I think it's Coffee Mate. And I've been really thinking about trying to make a coffee bar, but I refuse to do that because my space in the craft lab is not up to par. And so as a treat to myself, once I get my space up to par, then I'll treat myself with something for the coffee bar. And that's just, you know, a way for me to encourage myself. I give myself, like I said, a goal or a task. And then once I do it, I can treat myself. And I think it worked out. It worked out for the most part. Okay, so talked about routines. Started talking about preparing for the last quarter of the year. Are you prepared? Have you picked or chosen your 2024 planner? Like, is it just me, or is everybody else ready and I'm just the only one who's not? Because I just cannot. Oh, thanks, JC. JC asked, what all would I put in my coffee bar? Because I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for them little, and since I worked in Dunkin' Donuts for them little 5 days, go clean something. I think that I would put like some different syrups. Like I would definitely like to try like having like a hazelnut syrup, butter pecan syrup, all these different types of syrups so that I could, you know, try different stuff. Or when people came over, they would be able to try different things. I would also like to try like maybe some cold brew pods, so that if people came over and they like iced coffee, I'm not really an iced coffee girl, but I guess you can make regular coffee and put some ice in it, and it would kind of work. So I would just like to be able to, you know, prepare for other people, because I'm the only one in my house who drinks coffee. And really, I'm not a basic pumpkin bitch, but I am pretty basic. Like, you can just give me some mocha chocolate and I'm good. And it don't bother me. You know, mocha, peppermint mocha, and I'm good. Or this caramel, vanilla caramel is like, ooh, I feel fancy. So my dream craft lab, I cannot lie to you and tell you that I'm not almost there. Is it as neat as I want it? No. Is it in a garage? Also, no. However, would it have this much space? Absolutely. My dream craft lab would have a longer working desk that I could put, like, I would get like a Cricut or a Cameo or whatever those things are that cut, and then it would be able to cut some stuff. I'd be able to organize the sticker books that I have. I would have a place for all of these that are every fucking where. Like all these sampler sheets, and charms, everything, like all my A5 stuff, all that stuff is in boxes, right? And then on the side, I write like A5 shit, sticky notes and notepads, like all this stuff is in boxes. So to me, it's organized, but I would love for it to be like in reaching distance all the time, so that I didn't have to climb up on the shelf and be like, oh, let me get this. Or at least somewhere where I could cut the laptop on and you couldn't see garage shit. So maybe I need another tapestry or something so that the background is different. Or I could just flip around. But I love it. It has carpet on the ground. It has a little black desk. I have this thing that used to be a CD tower. I don't even know. Are y'all old enough to remember CDs? Because I'm as old. So it would have it has a CD tower, but there are no CDs in it. And so all of my sticker books are like in there, slid in and stacked up so I can just kind of reach over and get it. And then it has like a space for like other notebooks. Of course, I have some books on there. Actually, I'm looking over here now, and I have a ponytail. I got some snacks hidden. So y'all who bought me a coffee, thank you so much. It bought me coffee and some snacks, and I appreciate that. I think something else that my dream craft lab would have would I think it would have like the camera set up so that I would be able to record, not no plan with me necessarily, because I don't know how well I would do with that, because it takes me a long time to plan because I think too much. But I would like to be able to show, like flip through easily instead of like propping it up on my chin or turning it and all of that stuff. I would like it to easily be done. So I think that's what a dream craft lab would have. I would have to think about that, though. Maybe manifest that shit, talk about it. But I definitely would like it neat. And most people I know with craft labs, unless, of course, their aesthetic is like on YouTube or whatever, their shit is not neat. But I would like for mine to be neat at least. And I think that's one thing that I do like about the Real Talk, Real Plans is that people are open and willing to share with me and show me their messy shit, because they know I ain't gonna judge you. I don't care. So yeah. Maybe once it gets neat, I could do a tour for you, JC. But you know what, JC? I can give you a tour anytime, because I know, you know, and I know we're here. You wouldn't even do me like that. So I got you. So enough about me. Let's talk about Big and Betty. Big and Betty is someone we all know. Oh, wait, let me open my snack. It sounds good on it. It's the donut stick. And it really goes with coffee really well. Let's talk about Big and Betty. Who is she, you ask? She is someone we all know in the planner community. Big and Betty has a tragedy every other week. She has a tragedy every other week. For example, I know for a while it used to be in the planner community, maybe 2018, 2017, 2018. It was all these people having fires. They would have a fire in their home. Their home would be burned to the ground, and they needed planner supplies so that they would be able to, have some semblance of happiness. And, of course, we all know that planner friends make the best friends, and therefore people would send them all this stuff, and then they would just go to another planner group, another planner syndicate, and do the exact same thing. Well, the other day, I was looking at stories. And, you know, I'm not really a story. No, absolutely not. I never really looked at stories. But somebody was like, girl, go look at this person's stories. And so I went to go look at Ash Bash Plans and her stories. And she was talking about a certain individual feeling like they were basically being a moochie moocherson because they had posted like, oh, could you guys give me some, does anybody on my friends list have these two specific people, like books from their shops? I'd really love some. And so people were in the comments saying, okay, if you pay shipping, I'll send it to you. And she's like, no, times are really tough. I can't pay shipping. I just need you to send it to me. Send her a message and go, I know you are fucking lying because how dare you? Who? How could you in your struggle, so to speak, be so privileged to think that you can't, nobody else is struggling and that you can't even pay shipping if I'm giving you a $20, $30 book? I mean, that ain't cheap. That's not cheap. And if I use my hard-earned money, you can't give $5 for shipping? No. No. JC says, yeah, it's the specificity. Yeah, I said that right. Okay, perfect. It's the specificity, and also it's it's not just that high of a priority during a crisis. And you are right, and that's what makes it so fake. Because if my whole space was ruined, and I had lost all the everything that I've ever had, on my mind ain't gonna be a specific book or specific charm from Frolicking Brains. It's not. I mean, as much as I love my charm that says don't be a dick, it's not going to be the first thing that I think of. Shout out to Frolicking Brains. Please go head over to their Etsy shop and buy a charm that says don't be a dick, because we'd like to spread that around the world. Just don't be a dick. Okay? Okay. And you're right. It is very entitled. I just need those new releases, bruh. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. So the craziest part is I do not even own anything from one of the shops that they specifically talked about. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had the audacity to ask somebody, can you run me one of your Planning with Bumble books? That would be really nice. Can you run me one of your Live, Love, Posh books? I know they expensive as shit, but can I have those? And no, I'm not going to pay shipping. Get them. You know me. I just start being nosy. I'm looking around, doing my FBI thing, and I find an account. And I'm like, I think I done hit the mother load. So, of course, a little messy, had to follow them. So I followed them. Third post I see. To my new friends. It says dose, but I'm sure she meant does. Dose, anyone have any planner stuff they aren't using and can gift me? Let me know. Third one I see. I go down, scrolling. Here we go again. Dose, anyone have any Live, Love, Posh, Kelva Plan, or Mojo Jojo plans, sticker books they won't use and can gift me, please, I'm dying, DYEING, to try one of these books, THEASE, these books. Okay. Now, mind you, this is the third post I've seen. The second post I've seen on the page. I'm like, it looks like she has a family. Looks like she has some kids. And she does some blogs, videos. And here's something that says, I'm very low on planner supplies. Let's listen together.
Very low on supplies. If anybody have anything, any kind of planner supplies that they could send me and help me out with, I would be totally grateful. Just DM me and I'll give you my address. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Hey, guys. So I want to keep planning, but I'm very low on supplies. If anybody have anything, any kind of planner supplies that they could send me and help me out with, I would be totally grateful. Just DM me and I'll give you my address. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Okay, so that was back in April. How many times do you ask? Here we go again. In March, does anyone have any stickers they could send me? I could really use them. Let's look again. Can someone help me out and donate some stickers, please? That's 4 pictures on the blog. Does anyone have stickers or planners they could gift me they are not using? Please message me. Looking to get back into planning, but I don't have anything left. How many times are you going to post that? And so I started looking, and I was like, okay, well, maybe. And then I just looked again, and 3 days ago, my birthday is September 5th, and all I want is some sticker books from Live, Love, Posh, and Caliber Plan. All I want for my birthday is some sticker books. Now listen, Betty, calling you out today. I am calling you out today. Please stop. And I just went back, and y'all heard it. You heard it with your own ears. Can we not do that? And then, okay, so JC says, girl, all the other sticker books aren't good enough for you? Clearly, they are not, because that's ridiculous. Why on God's green earth must I specify any planner supplies that you're going to get anyway? And you ain't bought one yet since March. I'm going to sip my coffee on that because y'all ain't hearing me. You've been begging since March. You couldn't find $20 since March. And you was in your work outfit. So why is it that you couldn't? Oh, okay. So, I don't know. I mean, tell me, am I wrong? And also, JC brings up a really good point, which is the whole movement behind Real Talk, Real Plans. And, I think I might have to do this next year because I keep talking the talk and I ain't really walking the walk. But, I guess last year I did because I just used the Stalogy notebook, right? It's just a notebook. But JC said all you need is a 99-cent notebook and a pen to plan. It's not hard. Grab some free magazines and collage if you want pictures. You do not have to have – you can draw a box. You can print some florals. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Still, sorry, y'all. I feel really bad that I had to call them out like that. But is we going to keep it real or is we ain't? Because that's ridiculous. Like, How? Let me see. Let me go count how many posts that was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. That was 11 really, really quick. And I'm pretty sure oh yeah, there goes some more. I wasn't wrong. You were doing this in August of 2022. Baby, it's a year later. Stop it. Okay, I'm done. And I really couldn't, I didn't want to stop following already. And if they're following me, I'm pretty sure they're not going to listen. But if you're listening and you know it's you, Betty, please stop it. We're done with that. We're too old for that. You got kids, you got a husband or a man who smiles in your face every day. And I hate to tell you like my mama told me, but my mama told me that a wet ass and an empty pocketbook don't go together. Do you know what that means? Oh, okay. No matter what you're doing, if you ending up with a wet ass or a vagina on a regular basis, your pocketbook should never be empty. You should have $20 to go to Live, Love, and Prosper, okay? Remember that. Take it, food for thought. A wet ass and an empty pocketbook don't go together. So, Betty, please stop it. Please stop it. And another thing I want to stop when it comes to even just the begging is stop being a Joanne the scammer. Stop scamming. All these, I remember people used to do it before. I haven't really seen it now because I'm not so much in the buy-sell trade groups anymore. But don't keep offering to send people stuff and then taking their money because really you're going to get your ass beat. Don't keep telling people they winning these giveaways and not sending them their stuff. It's small and it's petty, but you're going to get your ass beat. And it's not cool. So you should really relax. And find something to do with your life. Get you some dailies. Get you a composition book. Decorate it from scratch. And make it happen. Okay, let's see. All right. What do you recommend for folks new to this community for discerning this kind of thing? Well, the first thing that I would do is if I'm in a Facebook group with this type of person and they are selling or buying, is I would search the group. Because if someone has worked with that person before, I am pretty sure that that group or another group has had information because the planner community, as big as it is, it's really small. And word gets around. Even if they're not putting it out there, word gets around and it gets around fast. So I would look in the group. I would search that person's name, look at their history. I would always offer to pay via PayPal goods and services. That way, if you don't get your products, you can always ask for your money back through PayPal, and that would be it. I would keep screenshots. I would ask to call and talk to the person on the phone if you really, if you needed that. But I would kind of try to vet them out. Or I wouldn't buy from a, person because really, planner friends really do make the best friends. So if you're new to the community and you say you want to try something, or if you're new to something, I can almost guarantee you that somebody's going to say, no, don't buy it. Let me send you something, because they're trying to get rid of it. Not that they don't want it, but their planning style has changed. So it's very easy for them to give you things that they tried that no longer work for them. I'm sorry. I might have said it. I might have said it wrong. always use PayPal goods and services, not friends and family. Sorry about that. It's a huge red flag if folks ask for friends and family. Better to offer to pay the extra fee. And if you're new to the community, or if you want to do swaps or destashes but scared of being scammed, I think that I would start small. Start with a little something, see what their envelope is hitting like. Because I have a friend who was in a PR group, and they used to do a swap. And in the PR group envelopes that were, not necessarily like super fat, but some worthwhile things, some stickers that you can actually use, maybe 1-page kits or 2-page kits, a page of boxes, things that were useful. And all she was getting back were samplers from other companies and you know how whack samplers are. I think we've talked about this last week, but you know how whack samplers can be. And so it's really fucked up when you send in somebody something worthwhile and all they're sending you is some free shit that they got. And it really makes you feel devalued. So I would say definitely start small, build a relationship, maybe write even a letter, try to get to know the person a bit, and feel them out, because when something ain't sitting right with you. When you got the ick. You may not want to believe it, but, And if you don't feel comfortable with them, there are plenty of Facebook groups that, that would piss me off. Jason said, it's so frustrating to swap awesome stickers for sheets with 2 stickers left. Yeah, no. If more than 5 stickers are used on the sheet and it's only 20 stickers used, no, keep that. Keep that. Unless it's something specifically that you know that they'll like. Or just pull the whole sheet backing out, the sticker outline out, and fill it with other stickers, but don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, God, it would piss me off. And I just sent off some Happy Mail. I know you guys thought I forgot about the giveaway that Sherry won. I did not forget, Sherry, and your package is in the mail. Thank you so much. There were some things in there that came from someone else. An anonymous donor wanted to gift you some things. And there might be one sheet in there that has a sticker off, but I think it was more stuck to the back of another page than used. But either way it goes. That's the kind of thing. You want to give somebody quality materials. You don't want to send somebody your trash. And just because I don't use it anymore doesn't make it trash. I have several A5s that I'm going to be sending to friends that need A5 or want to try A5, and it's not trash. It's just not for me anymore. And so I think those are ways that you can, kind of get your feet wet, kind of figure it out, and just be careful, because it is scammers out here. I would also, if someone posts a picture, I would not a screenshot, but I would try to reverse image search it, because I can remember several times that the person was using the same picture of a house on fire, and it was off of Google, right? And yeah, whack. Season Ink has amazing sticker swap cards where you can take a bunch of stuff and build your own sticker kit to kind of send someone. And I ordered 4 of those, not knowing what they were for. So I'm really glad that you said that. I thought that they would be for, like, maybe putting them in my planner so that I could, I don't know what I thought they were for, really. And it says sticker swap cards, but I just thought that you might put like a reusable, it had some reusable sheets in it that was really small, and you could kind of put some stuff that you might need with you, like took my meds, blood pressure was high, or, stuff like that you might want to carry along with you. And so that was kind of cool. Well, now that I know that they are sticker swap cards that I could send to someone else, I might send you some, JC. Thanks for the great idea. I'm so glad that you thought about that. Because I bought them, and I actually got them this week. I got lots of not lots of Happy Meal, because I haven't really ordered anything. Did I tell y'all I bought some Advent calendars? Yeah, so I bought a couple of Advent calendars, and therefore I'm out of budget, and so I've been trying to, stay. Oh, good. Okay, so I've been trying to stay out of the way with my budget. Advent Palooza. So I got some Happy Meal. I got my first order from Minnie Rose Co. She was having a bundle sale, and so I got that. Like a grab, no, not a bundle. Girl, what am I talking about? She was having a grab bag sale, and I got a couple of those. So I got my first sticker sheets with that. First sticker sheets from her that I didn't get in Happy Mail. I also received some Happy Mail from JC. I haven't done my video yet, but Frolicking Brains has some. Yes, I'm opening it and looking at it now so I can describe it really great. She has some charms that she released, and they are so cute. I have two little skelly kitties. Of course, I have the one that says, "Don't be a dick." I got a moon. I got like a cute little astronaut with mushrooms on him. He kind of reminds me of the MTV Man. What? He kind of looks like the MTV Man, like a really colorful astronaut. Got mushrooms on his lap. He's like sitting crisscross applesauce, like he's meditating on the moon. It really reminds me of being high as fuck on marijuana, I guess, or shrooms if that's your thing. Told you about don't be a dick. I got a moon, and then I got a lava lamp with a couple of eyes on it. Cool. Oh no. Where did my okay, there we go. I also got two little skeleton kitties because they're just so cute. And I got some die cuts that are cassette tapes. And this mini galactic journal that I cannot wait to do. It's so cool. So I can journal in it. I think I'm obsessed with little bitty things. And someone asked, oh, that's what it was. Someone asked me to ask you if you had any more of the One Time on Titan die cut and this playlist thing. And I completely forgot, and now I'm asking you, and I will get with you afterwards. But I'm really excited about this because I want to listen to these, and then I'm going to put them on a page in, my journals, and, just listen to what comes on after it and see how it makes me feel. Because I got a couple of different ones. I got Space Oddity by David Bowie. I got Over the Rainbow. I'm starting to see spaceships on Bankhead. I really love that song. It's funny because, can I tell you that Fabo was geeked up? He was geeked up. And so when people say they geeked up like Fabo, that's why. Because who see spaceships on Bankhead Highway. And if you are not familiar with Bankhead Highway, it is in the hood. And so I have those, and I'm really excited. Those are going to be really fun to play with. I got some pretty dolls from Love and Light Charms. I did not patronize her while I was at the event because I had most of those items already. And so when she released something else, I wanted to go ahead and purchase. What else did I get? I got one more thing. Maybe I lied. All the Happy Mail I got. I need more. I need more Happy Mail. Need more Happy Mail. Need more Happy Mail. I have been looking around. There was a collab sale this weekend. I haven't bought anything. I guess I still got a couple of hours to look around. But really, the way that I spent my time in here cleaning up today, I really don't need to purchase anything. I really need to be shopping my stash and using all the things. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think that's it. So as a recap to TLDR, I guess not read, TLDL, too long, didn't listen. I'll just remind you guys that September is on the way, so let's make some goals, refresh our routines, and start prepping for the last quarter of the year. If you'd like to join me in reading The 12-Week Year by Brian Moran or Michael Lennington, please do so. We'll be talking about it a little bit on the next few episodes. Not much, and I'll probably be just talking about it by myself. I was supposed to have a book talk this week. Not sure if it's going to happen. I hope it does. I've been waiting on it. Thank you so much to Frolicking Brains for all of your hard work behind the scenes and making sure that people tune in to Real Talk, Real Plans. Big shout out to Big Plans with Bugs. I really appreciate you and your efforts also for sharing. Shout out to all my favorite fans and the people who make me feel valued and loved in the community. I really appreciate you. Betty, stop your begging. And Joanne, stop your scamming. As always, we are messy, but not malicious. If you'd like to support the podcast in any way, you don't even have to buy me a coffee, but it's much appreciated. You are more than welcome to just share the link, tell a friend to come get the laugh that they deserve. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, we're messy, not malicious. Bye.
Lean on us.
We are here for you.
You matter.
You are not alone.
Are you feeling overwhelmed? Not sure where to turn? The National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is there for you 24/7. Call or text 988 or chat at 988sc.org. Whether you're having an emergency or you know someone who needs support now, they can help you take the next step towards finding hope and healing.
There is hope. 988sc.org.
Glittering ornaments, fragrant wreaths, and wide-eyed wonder await you and your family this Christmas at Biltmore. Enjoy a guided tour of America's largest home, filled with shimmering Christmas trees and adorned in all its Yuletide glory. Then make the most of your visit and imagine yourself as a holiday guest of the Vanderbilts at one of our overnight properties. Explore overnight stays and ticket packages at Biltmore.com.